People of California, my name is Michael Crosby, and I'm currently running for governor and lieutenant governor. I'm going to tell you something about myself here. Now, to start off with, I want you to understand that I believe that this election is the most important election in the history of California. Because basically what's going on right now is that California is at a crossroads and has a choice to do something that is going to dramatically increase the incomes of every California citizen forever. As a candidate, the part of the package that I'm bringing forth is 28 new permanent funds to be developed, generated. And this is going to raise the average income or portfolio of California citizens $28,000 a year. Now, another thing that's very important here to the people of California is this is not only the first time that we really are going to have a great chance at a direct election, a crossover election, but this is the first time that Californians are going to wake up and realize that they have a chance to do something. To send a Democrat all the way from California to the White House. Because once again, I in fact am also going for the White House. Now, moving on here, I've got to deal with the people I think that are the most interesting candidates out there, so I'm going to walk up and I'm introducing myself as a Democrat to all of these people in California because I believe that Californians have the right to hear something from candidates. So I'm going to go up to the biggest guy in the block, and that's Jerry. And I'm going to say, gee, Jerry, you know, I really need a job. You know this? I mean, really, I really need a job. Because no matter how all of this goes, I'm committed. I'm all in. I'm so committed that I'm going to get the job done of repairing California one way or another, even though I'm running for president. I've got a great, big, huge package of issues. I am loaded for the California bear. The people of California. Now, another item that I have to cover, unfortunately, is the fact that there's a little bit of a problem here with the respect for candidate rights. See, it seems that somebody screwed up on some of the laws in California and some of the effective policing of those laws, as well as, you know, somebody screwed up there. Now, here's the deal. I was a candidate in 2005 declared out of Arkansas running for President of the United States. Let me jump forward here to get to the meat. Basically, we have an illegal candidate license pulling. Under federal law, no candidate can have their license pulled without first the parties claiming to pull their license to go forth to a U.S. magistrate or a federal court. And that's not what California did. Now, depending upon how you interpret these laws, it's very important because the fine could be $250,000 a day. So depending upon how a judge would interpret this, California would now owe me over $1.9 billion. That's billion. So, Jerry, you're going to have some pressure on you because I got the ticket in your jurisdiction and I've complained a few times, and it seems that you apparently haven't gotten the complaint yet. So this is going to end up being the third time that you're going to end up having a complaint that's going to be filled out and show up course, I don't know if it ever got to you, but this time it is. Now, for all you Democrats out there, I want to bring one of the items it's not listed as my number one item, but I just really love this item. It's great. We're going to fix Social Security and our families at the same time. It's called Pet Medical. What this is about is you're going to be able to use your Social Security card at the veterinarian hospital, at your vet, for emergency medical care. You'll be able to pull $700 worth. You get 2 years to pay it back. Spread it out over 2 years at 5%. See, this way we can fix Social Security and your buddy too. And this is the single largest upgrade in pet history anywhere in the world. And it makes complete sense. So save your buddy and fix Social Security. So as I continue to move forward in this pro-testing, I've got another item. It would really be nice if I can get my 6 RVs out on the road. Not having a driver's license, that's a little hard to do there. Oops, somebody screwed up. Okay, moving forward, what we're going to do here is get $900 a month electrical shares. What this is about is I have been studying how various types of co-ops work all over the world. And basically what we're going to do in California is we're going to firmly take control of our electrical system in a way that it's never been taken control of before. We're never going to have an Enron situation again. We're never going to have a situation with somebody in charge, golden parachutes, ridiculous fees. We're going to restructure the entire thing. We're going to build more power plants to the point where direct electrical shares will be paid out to each California citizen to the sum of $900 a month. I'm doing these things because it's a business. I'm looking at governors. No reason that government can't be a corporation. Oh, government is a corporation. And we're all investors. Where's our cut? I'm an ultra quantum capitalist. I want to see the profit. I want my share. I have no problem paying in to Social Security. I have no problem saying, hey, I would even like to invest part of my Social Security into space technology. There's a lot of guys out there that just broke brand new limits. We could do things that some people could hardly imagine, and I'm going to talk about those technologies later in the campaign and bring out some of the fantastic items that a lot of people have done, because new lifting system technology has just dramatically dropped the cost of lifting stuff out into space. And I'm going to talk about the multi-clustered space telescope system and how I want to move education forward with having California with more available telescope time than anybody else in the world. Because they don't have to be big and heavy, you just have to have lots of them. And they're cheap. I'll talk about that later in the campaign.